The Vanishing of Jake Harper. So this happened a few years back, and to this day, it still gives me the creeps. My friends and I decided to check out this old abandoned asylum on the edge of town. You know the type, lots of creepy stories. Supposedly haunted, the whole deal. We thought it'd be a fun, spooky adventure. There were four of us: Mark, Lisa, Jake, and me. We arrived just after sunset because, of course, it had to be at night. The place was exactly what you'd expect: broken windows, graffiti, and a kind of silence that makes your skin crawl. We had our flashlights and a lot of false bravado to keep us going. We started exploring, sticking close together. The halls seemed to stretch on forever, and the deeper we went, the colder it got. We were all trying to be tough, making jokes to hide our nerves, but you could feel the tension. Then we found this set of stairs leading down to the basement. Mark, being Mark, insisted we go down. We followed, even though every instinct was screaming at me to turn back. The basement was another level of creepy dark, damp, and with this smell that made you want to gag. Halfway through, the door behind us slammed shut. We spun around, our flashlights darting all over the place, but saw nothing. Panic set in, and in the chaos, we somehow got separated. I was alone, shouting for the others, but all I heard was my own voice echoing back. I don't know how long I wandered those dark halls, but eventually, I heard Lisa calling my name. I followed her voice and found her, Mark, and Jake in this small, dimly lit room. We were all freaked out, but relieved to be together again. We decided to get the hell out of there. As we made our way back, something felt off about Jake. He was too quiet and his movements were kinda jerky. But we were also on edge. I just thought he was scared out of his mind. We finally saw the main hall and the exit. Just as we were about to leave, Jake stopped. He turned to us with this weird smile on his face. His eyes looked strange, like they were gleaming in the dark. "What's wrong, Jake?" Mark asked, his voice trembling. Jake didn't answer. He just kept smiling. Then he stepped back into the shadows and disappeared. We called his name, but he didn't respond. It was like he'd just vanished. We bolted out of there and didn't stop running until we were back in the car. We never saw Jake again. We went back with the cops, but they found nothing. No sign of him. It's like he was swallowed up by the place. To this day, I can't shake the feeling that whatever came out of that basement with us wasn't Jake. It's been years, but the memory still haunts me.